full Samson. Okay? But because, you know, it was related to the truth, it's the same thing. We out here in Nebraska handling Nebraska. You know? We don't need no big line, you know? California campus that big because California. New York is like that because New York. New Orleans is like that because it's New Orleans. You know? Jefferson is like that because that's Jefferson, man. You know? And the most I know is the amount to chase somebody, man. You know? Because we get too big, everybody gonna get into it. You know, Omaha just looking for something to do, man. You know, we have like 20 niggas over here, man. They're damn niggas. Niggas trying to think we're a gang. It's gonna be hard. They just looking for something, man.
Gang unit out here watching.
Yeah, or gang members or another church trying to stand on that side. Cause this ain't the place like that, man. You know?
It says, if they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also.
That's right. You know, they kept my saying. We're not out here disrespecting. Like when I say disrespecting, just like blatantly, just not even giving truth or nothing, man. We're not out here like, yo, you a bitch, you a slut, you this, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that, man. We're telling you, we read scripture, say this is the Spirit of the Lord, say this is the outcome, this is what you should do, and if you're this, then this will happen. It's an understanding that's built inside that, man. You know, talking about a boy on the comment board. You basically get on the comment board and say you're a pussy and nobody likes you. Like, well, why did you say that? They throw a scripture, you know, there's pussies in the world. Like, you still didn't explain that, man.
And men shall be feeble. See, y'all weak. Y'all some
Yeah,
pussies.
you niggas weak. Men shall be feeble in the last day. Like, how is that applied to me, though?
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, arguing fair, man. I want to put you in the video.
You're not arguing fair. Like, you're not doing it. Be fair. Or fight. Either two, man. Be fair or fight.
Says, says, but all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent.
Yep. Because they don't know the Lord at the end of the day. They don't understand why we're out here, why we're so aggressive, why we're mad, why we speak the truth that we speak. Because you don't know the Lord, man. All you know is your personal God that you created in your mind. And your God is that way. Right there by them slides. Your God is somebody giving you money. Your God is somebody treating you right. When I say treat you right, give you money, give you high fives, compliment you, things of that nature. That's your God. Your God, your true God ain't gonna tell you what's up. That's what the true Most High does. He tell you what's up. No beating around the bush, none of that, man. Okay? How you doing? Let's see. Oh, we're going over the Bible. Do y'all read the Bible much? Sometimes. Yeah, so what we're going over now is basically God choosing the elect out of the world. And basically, our message, what we're getting across is that people lost contact with the Most High because the world is full of people. Okay? It's full of billions of people. But yet that there's a multitude of the people that are Christians and or Muslims or have the same mindset as everybody else in this world. That's all come together, love, peace, not bother each other, that type of mindset. What the Bible says is that he said he chose them out of this world, or the elect, or I would say us, Lord willing us, out of this world. That means you're different from the world. He said the world will hate you. You know, and when you choose the Lord in the right way, the world will hate you. say he don't smoke. I had people say, well, what do you do? Oh, well, I drink. The Bible says I can drink. I don't eat pork. Well, what do you eat? There's beef, there's veal, there's, you know what I'm saying? I don't celebrate Christmas. But what do you celebrate? I celebrate the holidays in the Bible. And then once you, oh, we out here doing this with our free time. And then people say, oh, you're yelling at the top of your lungs, you're crazy, you're this and that. The world hates you. The world hates us because we're out of this world. All this going on in this world, man. All this chaos going on, all this death, all this judgment going on, and you got time to do this? This ain't gonna change nothing. You gotta address the issue. If you got a restaurant and the production is very low, you think you're gonna let the kitchen party to relieve the stress? No, you gotta address the issue. What is going on that we're not producing properly? Okay? The scriptures is telling us why we're not producing properly. We're not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. We're not having faith in the Lord. People want to find their own God. So that's what we out here, that's our subject for the day is that God chose us out of the world. And I say us, I'm talking about the elect of Israel. Okay? The people that are on this side, he chose us out of this world. And we're supposed to glory in being chosen out of this world. You're going to suffer. You're not going to get the best women. You're not going to get the best job. You're not going to be the generic best person, you know, because we're cut from a different cloth to be a part of God, you know. So that's what we're saying. You know, y'all understand that much? Did y'all walk around? Did y'all believe in that before y'all spoke to us? Do y'all uphold that? I mean, you got pants on. The Bible says you can't wear pants. So that, like, if you do you recognize your man as your head? Your man is your head. According to the Bible, your man is your head. It's God, the Lord, man, woman, and children. Because you got people, and I'm not doing this to cause any dissension, but I'm saying that those are the things that get you out of this world. The generic thing in the couple is saying that you're 50-50. You know, there's no order. You know what I'm saying? It's just whatever we bring to the table, we bring together in love and peace and happiness. No, you gotta have order. It doesn't mean the man don't respect you or the woman don't respect the man, but there's order. Like my general manager. Yeah, but like stuff goes downhill. You know, give me that in Corinthians. Because I definitely don't want to do that, but I bring that up as a point because you guys are both together, and I assume, you know, based off your response saying that you have chosen yourself out of this world. If you do that, if you say, look, my man is my head, then your relative's going to be like, oh, that's, you know, you're dealing with he's male chauvinist or he's misogynistic and this and that. You know what I'm saying? That's not today's society. They want everything equal, and it's never been like that. It's in Corinthians. You got it?
The head?
Yeah.
Yes.
John?
It's in Corinthians.
I want to read you this because, I mean, how y'all live, I say do it to the fullest. You know, whether you believe in it, but according to the scriptures, this is what the order is. You know what I'm saying? But do what you want to do. We all have our right to do it. You know what I'm saying? This is you got it? Go ahead.
Fine. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. It says, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
The head of every man is Christ. I'm a man. So my head, the dude that gives me orders is the Lord, is Christ. Okay, that's the guy that tells me what to do. And go ahead.
It says, and the head of the woman is the man.
The head of the woman is the man. Okay, go ahead.
And the head of Christ is God.
And the head of Christ is God. So God, whoever Christ is to God. Just like the Lord said, they asked the Lord, basically, when you coming back? You know what I'm saying? So basically, nobody knows but the Father. Christ is pacing in heaven right now. He wants to come back, but he has to wait on orders from the higher rank. In this society, everybody wants everything panned out to where there is no rank. But that doesn't work in society. In any corporation, you can have a job, you got a president, you got a vice president, you got a senate, You know, but everybody's respected in their power, but everybody has a power. Like, I'm married, been married for 7 years, but my woman, not, like it said again, whether each his own, but my woman respects me as a head, but I'll go in there and be like, make my sandwich, woman. It's like, when I'm gone, she take care of the house. I know she's a woman. When that car breaks down, that's my job. The garbage, you know, working the bulk of the hours, I want her to take care of my child because that's her special ability. Like, I can take care of a kid, but not like a woman. I respect that and acknowledge that. Why I try to get personal and say, oh, I could take care of a child too. So let me take care of more than you. No, I want my child to grow up, be nurtured nice and good. So I'm gonna let my woman do it for me. And then I'm gonna do it when I can. So the society is so self-centered that you just want to do everything. Like, everything is not for you. You know, like everything, you can't have everything. It's not good. To have order is your structure. You gotta have a dishwasher, you gotta have a prep cook, you gotta have a chef, you gotta have a waitress. You know? If everybody's a waiter, if everybody's a dishwasher, it gets confusing because one person might want to wash dishes and at the same time another person washes dishes. And then you gotta have order. You gotta have structure. That's being outside of this world. You know? You guys want to say something? She might want to say something.
They wash dishes equally in our house. He doesn't tell me to do how to take care of it. I understand. How do you do that? You said dishwasher.
It's gender role.
Society is always trying to instruct.
That's a perfect example of the military. Think of everybody was a captain or a lieutenant. How can you win a war like that? That would be impossible. Somebody might want to fall back, somebody might want to go gun ho, one person might be thinking about their family, one person may not. When you have structure, it creates a culture. And you work your way up through the structure if it's manipulative, but in God's structure, it's not. Whoever God ordained you to be. Like, we are 4 brothers, but I'm the head honcho of this situation. This brother's second in line, these brothers fall in place. I don't disrespect them, but I give them brothers my last as well, they'll give me their last. You know, it's no disrespect amongst each other, but there's order. And when you have order, like when we close up, we're gonna close up nice and fast because everybody knows what they have to do. You see here? He has his Bible open because he knows what he has to do. He has to get there precept-wise. Through the spirit and through structure, it creates order, it creates fluidity, it creates understanding, it creates these things. That's what I'm saying. Within the family, it does the same thing. My woman, she, not comparing anything, but if my woman had a long day, I wash this too. I'm not washing this. You know, I cook for her at times. But she assumes that, look, I'm gonna do that. You know, you go out and work the bulk of the hours. You go out and, look, the toilet's full. This is, you know, the hard stuff. Now assume that we do so. I'm not gonna say, well, you know, 50-50. I want to wash the dishes. And you know, we working. It works. It's a nucleus, but it's not. It's not. The society think it's very disrespectful for a woman to wash the dishes all the time. For a woman to take care of the child.
My dad was the one who raised me.
When was the last time?
So I never had to.
Oh, you never been to like Europe, have you?
Yeah, that's just how it works. But if you get a man, why not relieve the pressure? You know, like my woman, her hands rough as mine, man. She gets down, she works. But when we got together, that's, you know, she fell back. You know, I ultimately didn't want her to work at all. You know, but we can't financially afford it in this society. But I wouldn't want her to work at all. I would love for her to raise my kid all day because women are very special at that. I'm not good at it. My child do something and they do something crazy. You know, men with kids, we kind of, you know, we do something kind of straightforward. Yeah, we kind of straightforward. You know, like you see stuff on Facebook, you see monster truck wheels on a stroller or something. Or we wrestle with our kids. We do, you know, whereas a mother has a different, it's gender roles in the household. That's what we're saying in society. Society has to be, has a role. This society doesn't have a role. Everybody can do anything. A child can be a grown-up in this society. You probably agree with it. But I don't like it. I don't want my child telling me what to do. You must be out your mind. You know, you don't know any better. You're not, 16-year-olds think they know it all. In this society, it gives a child so much power by calling whoever, and the cops will come and take your child from you and destroy your home. It's destructive. At the end of the day, the results of everybody being equal is very destructive. Because if it wasn't, this society would flourish, we would have peace, we would have everything that we think it causes. Because we had that equality for a very long time. When like China, Russia, they have more structured-based society. And they're doing better, they're coming up a little bit better. Why? Because communism. I'm not against communism. Provide me a job that can provide for my family. Whatever your job you deem fit, whatever your job you think I can do, put me there. And so I can provide for my family. Don't tell me I can be anything I want, then reject me when I get my degree. Everybody wants to be in business, but there's enough business people out there. Because you could be everything you want to be in this society, man. That's not right. There's roles that people are deemed to play. I'm acceptable to it. If I gotta be the third wide receiver on the Green Bay Packers, I don't care as long as we win. That's the point, right? As long as you're winning. It's
We have a few different views, but I respect yours.
the views, but it will eventually become one view, and that's eventually it will become this, But you take it easy. I know you got the baby.
It's all good. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. The Lord's coming back. The Lord's my king. I can't wait till he comes back. I'm bowing down all of it. Whatever he need me to do. Even though he called me a brother, though. He calls me a brother at the same time, but I'm bowing down to him at the same time. That's order. I'm showing the utmost respect. Me doing this out here, showing the utmost respect. They say the blood of Jesus. What are you showing? What are you sacrificing? I appreciate that blood. So I'm here. I deny myself for that because I appreciate him dying on the cross for me. What do you do every day to reflect that? And the only way you can define that is in here. And if you see yourself doing things that are up in here, then that's saying, okay, I appreciate that blood. But if you're doing the same thing that the Pharisees and the Sadducees and the wicked Israelites were doing, you don't appreciate the blood. We all got a second chance. The Israelites got a second chance, to show your appreciation. What are you gonna do with it?
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Respect you guys.
Good.
It's, back in St. John chapter 15. It's St. John chapter 15 verse 21. I'm starting back from 20. It says, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than the Lord.
That's order, man. That's order. Your servant is not greater than the Lord, man. Go ahead.
If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you.
So it's not gender role, but in that case, it's spiritual roles. We're not outside of judgment because the Lord died for our sins. We're not outside of what Yahushua went through because we're under him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what happened in life. It's about what the Most High deems correct. My mother grew me up on pork. You know what I'm saying? Hot dogs, pig feet, bologna. My bologna has a first name, Like, that's personal. Your bologna got a first name. When somebody cool with you, they say, call me by my first name, Call me Bill. Call me Bill, like my boxing coach, man. They call me Rocky, man. Like, I can't do that, because I have a respect for him, But at the same time, he feels that I'm cool enough to call him by his first name, So to say your bologna has a first name, you're pretty cool with pork, man. I'll get down.
If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. But all these things will they...
If they kept the Most High saying, they'll keep ours also, man. What we're saying out here ain't disrespectful. It's just what it is, man. It's like we was explaining to this couple, and then it's like, well, I don't understand, man. It's like military structure. You can't have an army full of lieutenants, man. What's the old saying? Too many chiefs, not enough Indians, man. It creates chaos. That term is basically too chaotic. Somebody shut up and one person talk. You know? Like you can't have too many chiefs and not enough. You can't have too many chiefs and not enough Indians. You don't want that situation.
Come on, sugar bug.
You know? Everybody gotta have their role in life. Somebody's a coach, somebody's a fighter, somebody's a cut man, somebody's a water man. You know, like Walking Dead, man. You got Rick. You got old boy that died, the spiritual advisor.
Herschel.
Herschel, yeah, Herschel. You had the dude with the bow and arrow in Michonne. That's the enforcers, the scouts. You got all it made it work, man. You know, when people start getting upset, they go at Rick. But at the end of the day, who asked to kiss them when they ask you sick? You know? Like you gotta have order, man. Order makes things work, man. But it ain't like you don't respect other people, man. That's that Edomite, that's that cracker shit that make you believe that if you're not equal to somebody, you don't get respected, man. You know, like do you, man. And you don't get the respect you deserve. If you feel like doing something, do it. Not because I'm this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? On a positive note, that's what you're supposed to do according to the Most High. Like you're a man, you read the Bible, you got it, you understand it, get out there and do the work. You know what I'm saying? Women are not to do that. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, when you're dealing in the scriptures, don't sit there and look at the elders or another kin, or the apostles or another kin to say, I need to do what they're doing in order to be an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? No, it's like, do you? If you don't get acknowledged, you don't get acknowledged, you do what you do. You know? I was joking with the brother, you know, I talked to Apostle Abad, or Elder Abad, and we talked to Zachariah, and they was in the background. It was like, yeah, it's the brother, you know, from the Nebraska camp, you know. And they said, right, all right, man. I said, man, I slept in your house. You don't remember me, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm not offended. You know, I know it's a lot of us, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of us, man. That's the beautiful thing. You know? Like, I already know, man, the brothers, they ain't really got time to be thinking about all of us all the time, man.